Hello and welcome to another video tutorial of Tango awareness. Today I want to take you through communication. The necessary mechanisms that we need to communicate are built up out of three different levels. The level of the arms in combination with the torso, which is making the embrace. The level of the body, which has his dissociation. And the level of the feet, in which we have the two basic steps, step and pivot. Now, you don't need necessarily a partner to improve your tango. There is an awful lot of information and mechanisms to develop individually, which might serve your common goal. What are we going to do today? So, I show you the movement that we are going to present. As I said, the communication through communication channel, dissociation, step and pivot. Now, what do we need for that? First of all, the tools that we are going to use is our wall, which can also be a chair or a cupboard. The means don't matter, it's just a tool to use. Secondarily, ourselves, and I am taking a comfortable position straight up. My weight falls in the middle of my feet. And then I have an extra tip in order to maintain your posture. Imagine you have a virtual wall on the height of your eyes. And you have to look over that wall in order to maintain this posture. Because very often we go with our attention into the movement and we lose awareness on our posture. Here I look over the movement, over the wall, our virtual wall. And here I go into the movement, or I'm paying attention to my arm, and I lose completely my mechanism, the optimal mechanism configuration. And that is not what we are looking for. So, I have my virtual wall that I look over to. I am standing in the middle of my feet, and now I'm going to establish contact with the wall without changing my posture. So I'm not going to incline, and I'm not going to project my energy towards the front. I stay in my natural stance, posing my fingertips. And now we go through the mechanism. Salida. And now I need a resistant force, which is coming from the wall or my partner, to send it through my arm, through my spine, which is my axis, and send it to my pelvis in order to shift that in another direction. I am not inclining and not pushing towards my partner. My body configuration stays the same. So I send it to my pelvis. The rest of my body stays towards the wall. I go step, pushing my pelvis away, and now my step, pushing pelvis, and now my step. So we have every time contact, pushing through the dissociation, which is shifting away the pelvis and resulting in a pivot. And now comes the step. Now, I can shift my pelvis in two different ways. Connected or completely on my own. Connected is the one we saw. I keep the contact and I send it to my pelvis. Or I can generate the force myself into my body to change. This is something what we very often see in partners, that they make an interpretation that it is a pivot and they immediately change the whole range, the whole amplitude, but which is disconnected from our partner. So, how am I going to know how far my partner wants me to pivot if I have no contact with him? So, this is giving the intensity of the pivot through my body connected with my partner. If his torso opens 15 degrees, I'm going to pivot 15 degrees. If he opens more, I'm going to open more. But it is all connected to each other. I push, dissociation, and step. Now, just like any other step in Argentine tango that we can make, we can take back. So we started with the backwards movement, and now we can go into contra movement and forward. Go salida, backwards, contra movement, and forward. Now, where I was pushing over here with my right, and here with my left, right, left, I'm going to counter use when I go forward to change my dissociation, my pelvis. Okay, so just make a little resume of it. We need to have our virtual wall that we look over in order to maintain our posture. We are establishing contact with our partner without inclining forward or projecting our energy forward to our partner. And we are sending the information to change our pelvis in step and pivot. So, this is the basic communication mechanism through the 3 levels that I came to say. I hope you liked it. You can always subscribe, like this page, and find us back on tangooawareness.com, and maybe see you in the next video. Bye!